My name is Zakaria Ibrahim. I'm drawing Boko Haram that's coming. He dressed like a soldier. Then they are coming. I wanna say, don't fear. This is a soldier. After that, they start killing people. They will start running. My name is Zinusa.
Have you seen Boko Haram before?
Yes.
What do they look like, the Boko Haram members?
You can shoot any person stay for you. My name is Mubarak Adam.
What is this that you just drew?
Boko Haram shoot the house.
Okay. So, Mubarak, have you seen this scenario before? Have you witnessed this before?
Yes, I know see this one, I see this one, and this one, this one.
So, where did you see this?
From Borno.
So, after you witnessed it, it has been in your memory since then, have you?
Yes.
Okay.
We firmly believe that these children, many of them have known nothing of peace. They've only known terror and then further victimization by hunger, by disease. After escaping Boko Haram, they're re-victimized. And so a lot of these children need to heal from the psychosocial wounds. And what happens here today with these children will affect the world.
While passing through the farm this morning, I couldn't just take it any longer. I wanted to get home before I make this video, but I couldn't just take it. Just yesterday, over 44 farmers were killed in Borno in one single strike by these terrorists, Boko Haram. And this is not the first time it's happening, and it seems that Nigerian soldiers or Nigerian military cannot do anything again. The information we have is that these terrorists are better equipped than Nigerian soldiers. A few months ago, about 65 soldiers were killed in a strike. And just in November, last month, November 2020, a top military officer was killed by information leaked by a repentant Boko Haram who was absorbed in the military. Why is Nigerian military absorbing terrorists in their midst? Is there information that these people are not telling us? Is this thing just only jihad, or is it government sponsored? We don't just understand what's going on any longer. The government has to tell us something. Northern oligarchy has to tell us something. What is happening? What is Boko Haram? Thank you.
Hello everyone, a warm welcome to you and thank you for joining us on the program. An onslaught against the military in Nigeria's northeast has left at least 70 soldiers dead. Boko Haram fighters carried out the attack in an ambush near Goneri village in northern Yobe state, according to military officials and villagers. Nigeria's defense ministry, ministry has confirmed the news, saying it suffered some casualties in the unfortunate attack. So what really happened? First, we know that the ambush that led to the unfortunate casualties, according to Nigeria's defense ministry, occurred near the town of Goneri, but it had actually not started there. According to some sources, Nigeria's military had tried to launch an offensive against Boko Haram armed group over the weekend, but got cornered as they advanced. Ruth.
Indeed, 70 bodies have been recovered, but the toll could be much higher. According to reports, a body count is still ongoing. The military convoy had left Maiduguri, the capital of Borno, on Monday morning and was heading towards a jihadist camp to carry out an attack. This is according to a member of the civilian militias fighting alongside the Nigerian army.
With us now is Kabiru Adamu, a security expert based in Nigeria. Kabiru joins us this morning from Abuja. Kabiru, one of the deadliest attacks against Nigeria's troops recently. This is at least 70 soldiers lost. Who and what instigated this attack, Kabiru?
Well, the group, even though there are no group, has yet claimed the attack, but the location where the incident happened is called Gujba local government in Yobe State. It's close to Sambisa Forest, and we know that one of the armed groups, the Jamaat al Jihad, otherwise called Boko Haram, is active in Sambisa Forest, and that particular local government, Gujba, has for the past 2 or 3 years been experiencing this type of attack. And in this particular instance, we learned that that particular battalion, the military battalion that was ambushed, went for a clearance operation. And that yesterday there was an attempt to ambush them, but they repelled that attempt. And then, of course, the one that occurred today. So it's not particularly surprising, given the environment where the incident happened, and the fact that for the past 10 years, this type of incidents have been happening. The only, I would say, surprise is the figures that we're hearing. We're hearing figures between 50 and 70, and that's huge. The last time we had such a huge figure was in 2018 in Meteli, in Borno State.
Well, according to sources, several people have been kidnapped. Do you have any idea how many of them were kidnapped?
Well, like I mentioned, the incident happened close to Sambisa Forest. Now, Sambisa Forest is a location where this group, the Jamaat al Jihad, has its base. So it's possible that they are holding this abducted soldiers in Sambisa Forest. It's also possible that they have moved them to their other bases. There are 2 other locations apart from Sambisa Forest, the Lake Chad region, and then, of course, the mountain areas between Cameroon and Nigeria. Until we know the group that is claiming the incident, one of these 3 locations may be where they're holding this abducted soldiers.
Kabiru, do you think that this attack will in any way affect the ongoing controversial rehabilitation of some Boko Haram insurgents in government custody?
No, they are very different issues. The kinetic approach, the war that the Nigerian military has been carrying out is very different from the soft component, which is the Operation Safe Corridor that you referred to. So I do not see that there will be any, change of mind, as it were, by the government with regards to this. However, I think there is no need to emphasize this point, but we need to, given the fact that soldiers need to be protected. So when this type of ambushes happen and soldiers are killed, it has a huge blow and impact on the morale of other soldiers. So the Nigerian government and, in fact, other partners need to enhance whatever support they are giving to ensure that the soldiers are protected when they are out carrying out this type of clearance operations.
Indeed, Kabiru, I'd like to thank you for sharing with us your insights on the attack. Thank you very much, Kabiru. Nigerian security expert Kabiru Adamis speaking to us there from Abuja, Nigeria's capital, on the attack that has left at least 70 Nigerian soldiers dead in Nigeria's northeast. If you're just joining us, you're watching The Morning Call coming to you live from our studios here in Point Noir. We have other stories making headlines across the continent up next.
Stay passing through the farm. If people will kill parents, make children motherless, fatherless, homeless, kill soldiers, and later they are forgiven, fed part with state fund, giving fund money after the feeding, which they call training, feeding days, and they call training, and then released in the society for them to go back to their crime. Then we will ask the northern oligarchy and Nigerian government some questions. What is going on? Why are these Boko Haram being released after being arrested? Are there things that they are not telling us? Please, they have to get us better informed, because we can no longer take this.
The graduated clients, which 14 of them are foreign nationals, undergone a spiritual counseling psychosocial therapy, and vocational training on various skills. The clients, according to the Operation Safe Corridor, received training on barbing, leather works, carpentry, weaving, and cosmetology apart from formal education. In a remark, the Gombe State Governor, Alhaji Inuaya, who was represented by his deputy, Dr. Manasa Jato, regretted the insecurity situation in the country and other parts of the world, saying that the resources that would have been used for the basic needs of the citizens are directed to security issues. He said, because of the importance his government attached to the lives of property and people, decided to create a Ministry of Internal Security and Ethical Orientation, apart from appointing 2 security experts as advisors on security matters.
Do all we can within our knowledge, our action, and resources to reverse the situation of insecurity and advances that are challenges to human happiness, peace, and progress.
The Chief of Defense Staff, General A.G. Olanisikan, who was represented by Rear Admiral C.C. Okeke, said Operation Safe Corridor has achieved a lot in changing the mindset of the clients who now denounce their former believer and accepted to be good citizens. Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Umara Zulum, represented by the Commissioner of Justice and Attorney General of Borno State, Barrister Kakashe Hulawal, appreciated the Nigerian Army for refining the repentant Boko Haram to be good citizens and donated 5 million naira to the camp. The coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor, Major General B.M. Shapa, and the camp coordinator, Brigadier General Musa Ibrahim, said positive virtues have been instilled on the client, saying they are now responsible members of the society, even as he appealed to the members of their communities to accept them in good faith. Speaking on behalf of the graduating client, Malam Babagana Maimari thanked the Nigerian government and the Nigerian army for changing their lives for better and promised to be good citizens forever. 561 of the graduates are indigenous of Borno State and 14 foreign nationals.
I hereby appeal to Borno State government for our quick reintegration, because that would encourage those that are in the bush.
Muhammad Ibrahim Pantami, Liberty News from Gombe.